Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry, as usual, I'm of course running a couple of minutes late because I'm always running a couple of minutes late and it always sneaks up on me when the stream is here. But we're back. We got some more RimWorld, we got some more biotech. I have, as of this point, played a tiny itsy bit farther ahead in my own time. So, Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, not very far, probably like days more than what we put together right now, but I have at least extracted someone's genes. It was very, very exciting. So, I've done that. We're definitely doing that today. Dances with Sheep, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're definitely doing that today. Godwin, Kit, have you two had a baby yet? Because, we kind of need you to get on that. I mean, on each other, really. We kind of need you to get on that so we can see how babies work in this game. How goes the Steam Deck? It's delightful, Dances with the Sheep. It is absolutely delightful. Playing Fallout 4 by a pool is just absolutely amazing. That's what I was doing on my vacation. My vacation was largely taking the Steam Deck outside and playing games out there. So, you know, that. But that's exactly what I wanted from a vacation. I wanted to do nothing at all because I tend to be very, very busy, especially with the channel. I work on this for a very, very long time every day, and then I go to work and do my work too. So being able to just sit outside and play Fallout 4 or No Man's Sky or something like that was absolutely delightful. Fitz, welcome, welcome. Hurley, Hurley, Hurley. Just ordered one today. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I do not think you'll be disappointed with it at all. Really, really broad selection of games that run fantastic on the deck, and an infinite number more that run pretty good on the Steam Deck. Fallout 4 is on the pretty good thing, and the only thing that's wrong with the only thing that holds up Fallout 4 on the Steam Deck is character customization is a little bit fidgety, which I don't care about because I'm doing it in first person anyway. So I'm never looking at my character. I don't care if character customization is a little bit of a pain in the neck. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, you know, it says runs good on the Steam Deck. It runs fantastic. It actually probably runs better than my desktop does in terms of performance. It's just that like one particular feature isn't 100% perfect. So when you're looking at games, Dance with Sheep, and it says, you know, runs good but not, you know, whatever, Steam Deck verified or whatever they call it, don't let that throw you off. It probably runs just fine. It's just, you know, some little feature isn't quite what you'd expect it to be. Roy Scat, Spike Little Girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. But I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I went for the largest memory because I'd like to have, you know, as many games in there as I want. It will definitely be a little bit of a pain to have to keep uninstalling and then reinstalling stuff because, you know, it only has a limited amount of space in there. But I'm enjoying it very, very much. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So it's a thing. And obviously most of it is the screen. So it's almost like holding a controller, but not quite. It's taken me a little bit to kind of get used to it. But long story short, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. So what do we got going on here today? We got Spider captured. Right. You just showed up. Now you have been attended to. Everyone has kind of seen to your needs. Good. You're probably in a lot of pain and whatnot, but we have you nice and captured. Lego Fallout 4. Oh dear. I tried the Lego games. I really did, and I wanted to like them, but to me they were just way too linear. It's like you are just force-fed through the game. Oh, we're starting to paint Tanner's room. Good, I like that. Now, who's getting their genes ripped out of them today? That's the important question, because we're definitely doing that. Let me be super clear about that. We are ripping somebody's genes out of their body. As I was saying when I got started, I played a tiny little bit ahead with biotech on my own time, and the whole ripping genes out of people, it's not quite as scary as we thought. Agent MORM, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's not as terrifying as we thought it might be. They're generally, well, they're not fine with it. They hate it. It's very, very painful. And if we do it to them too often, they die. But apart from that, it's a pretty benign operation here. CoffeeCam looks like a cup of tea. Ah, okay. Speaking of CoffeeCam, I don't have coffee living inside of me. That is no good. Hang on. Much better. Oh, there we go. There we go. No one has genes. It's pantless. But there's a fan-made Lego Fallout. Ah, okay. You put the link in the Discord. Excellent. Excellent. I will take a look at that. What do we got going on here? Okay, Stafford's building the thing. We don't actually need the gene assembler right now. Right now, we're all about the gene extractor. That's our big game plan there. Are we doing, geothermal? Fantastic. So we're going to need, no surprise, not a small amount of power to do this. It's like taking a marrow sample. Yeah, basically. basically. They don't like it, but they're not going to die, and they will get over it. Brax the Boomer, do more Rising Star. I really feel I did what I could do with Rising Star. It may come back at some point, but it'll probably be for like a special or something like that, like a special one-off or something. I've definitely thought of doing like a Christmas album special with the RDDs. We'll see how it goes. The only Lego game that I like was the Harry Potter 1 through 4. Yeah, I've played, I feel like the Lego Avengers, and there was some other, like a Batman one. And it's fun. It's really, really fun, and it's cute, and it's adorable. It was just super, super linear. It's just like, go here, do that. You can't do anything else until you accomplish that. Okay, that's not really my style. I like to just sort of wander around and do things and feel, that I'm not restricted by the plot. Remember, you have to lick the stream. Tastes like denim. Ooh, yum. Tasting denim. Yay. Now, Brax, it might come back at some point, but it won't be a huge series. It'll be a one-off or something like that. I try, Brax, not to repeat, because here's the deal. I could never replicate what I did in Rising Star 2. Couldn't do it if I tried. If I sat down and said, I need to replicate this, I couldn't do it. It was so improvisational and so off the cuff, and it was so wonderfully organic, beautifully organic, that I could not, if I sat down to write that, I couldn't do it. You're loving the current Skywalker Lego game. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, once I figured out that the Lego games are super linear, I kind of stopped paying attention to them. I have ones in my library that I picked up on sale that I haven't even looked at yet. You do not have power. That is bad. You should have power. What if we got power going like right up there? That might just get us where we need to be. Again, I don't need the gene assembler right now. I just sort of want it, basically. I'm glad you love it. I'm totally glad you love it. I love it too. It's one of the best things I've ever done in the series, and I say that with no ego. I just say that with, wow, that really came together really nicely, and I did not anticipate that at all. When I first looked at Rising Star 2, I just got a good feeling off him, like, I think I can do something good with this game, and I was not wrong. It turned out really, really well. What kind of coffee is on cam today? This is, I'm going to make it sound fancier than it is, this is my own special blend. Aori, my own special blend. And what I mean by that is, let's knock the pretentiousness off of that. We had like a quarter bag of French vanilla and then regular generic coffee, and I just dumped the two together and mixed it up. So it's not that big a deal. RDD Christmas special. Yeah, I thought about that. The save file is still there. The save file still exists. So the RDDs are in my hard drive somewhere, waiting to be unleashed, if you will, waiting to rock. Stafford, could you get those other two done, please? Because I really would like to power up the gene assembler. Also, Stafford, how would you feel, just having the conversation, you and me, Stafford, how would you feel if we ripped some of your genes out? How healthy are you right now? Actually, more importantly, how happy are you right now? You're pretty happy. You're sad that we deface trees. Well, you're gonna have to get over that one, Stafford. You're gonna have to get over that. Penge was spot on. Yeah, I was, he was very generous with that, very kind. We do that to each other, not uncommonly. So, like, one of us will mention a game, and I said, oh, wow, Rising Star looks pretty cool. And then the next thing, he had thrown me Rising Star 2. And he had said to me, hey, I'm planning on doing Project Hospital. I'm like, oh, okay, here, have all the DLC, because that's what makes it super, super fun. So we do that to each other fairly often. Fairly often, I mean like once or twice a year. Doing a bit of a drive-by, my car was burglarized. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Need to go to repair and... Oh, that's very sad. I'm very sorry to hear that, Mel. I hope they capture whoever it was, and they give him to me, because I'm sure I can think of a good punishment. I am sure I can think of something good. Catonius, welcome. Stafford, so you're fairly happy. You've been nuzzled, hopefully by an animal. Kit and Godwin, I'd actually rather not take you out of operation, because don't worry about body mod or frustrated, Godwin. We'll stick something on you. You don't even worry. So, Stafford, just for showing it off to people, you're going to get in the gene extractor. Now, this is unfortunately going to take Stafford out of commission for quite a while. It's like over a day or something, or even longer, for him to go through this process. But yeah, you can barely see his little bar even moving there. So we're going to rip your genes out, Stafford. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure you're naked, so... when you do get out, we'll try and have some pants for you. Oh, you're only wearing pants. Gotcha, you are only wearing pants. Police did all the things, but I'm pretty sure there'll be no investigation. Called them because of the insurance. Yeah, they're just kind of blowing it off and go, that sucks. Well, if you find him, Mel, you know where I am. You don't, actually, but M can tell you. M's tracked me down. So, yeah, if you find him, ask M to let you know where I am, and then send your prisoner over here. And, well, first thing I'll do is rip out his genes. Not his pants, his actual genetic DNA kind of thing. Spider, have you been fed recently? Otherwise, Willow will get on here and yell at me for doing stuff like that. So your needs... Oh, yes, you've been fed very, very recently. Very recently. Okay, so we are working on, hopefully, converting you and then recruiting you, etc., etc., etc. Very, etc. Do you watch hockey? I do not, Brax. I am not much of a sports person. Neither is Mrs. Dave. Mrs. Dave's family are sports people, but she is not, and I am not. So no, we're not so much with the hockey and the icing and the ice skating, and then you hit people, and then a thing goes in the net. That's basically hockey, right? That's basically hockey. There's ice skating, and then you hit people, and then something goes in a net. That's pretty much what I got with hockey. K-Fam, welcome, welcome, welcome. You'll be lurking and laughing. Well, I will try to provide the second one. It's up to you on the first one. I can't lurk. I'm sort of an active participant here. That'd be very weird. If forced to share a single set of clothes, would prefer to wear a shirt over wearing pants. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I could see that. I would probably go pantsless before I go shirtless. I feel more cold if I don't have a shirt on. I feel I can cope without pants on, but not having a shirt on, I don't know. I just, thinking about it now, I feel cold. I even sleep in a shirt in the summer because I feel cold if I don't have a shirt on. So that. Competitive icing. Oh, that sounds like a bakery thing. That sounds fantastic. I bet Mrs. Dave could get in on that. She's very good with icing. It's very, very tasty. And she makes me taste it to make sure that it tastes good, which is even better. Stafford, how's the gene extraction going? Oh, yeah, you're going to be in there a while. So yeah, as I was saying when I started up, I've poked ahead. I've got my own side game going, and I've poked ahead just the tiniest little bit in the whole genetics thing. I've done this a couple of times, so I have an idea of what's going to happen when it's over. What I'd really like to get is some more of those pigmen. Oh, and I found other ones in my own time. There's one called a genie who is very, very cool. Unfortunately, they're both dead. So not so much with that. Am I Canadian? I am not. I have Canadian family, if that, not many of them, but I have Canadian family, if that helps. But no, I am not Canadian. I have never been to Canada, despite living not completely 100% far away from the border. I have never been. No, I'm not. Well, I was gonna say I'm the least Canadian person you know. I'm not actually. I'm Canadian. Hang on, coffee. If you put me in a gene extractor, somewhere in there it would say Canadian, and you could probably extract that. I don't know if Canadian is a genetic thing. I don't know if someone is predisposed to being Canadian through their genes. Personally, give me pants. I could go without a shirt. Now I'm gonna go with Agent MOR on this one. I mean, if you really forced me to do it, you said, okay, you can only wear a shirt or only wear pants. I'm probably gonna go with the shirt. I think I am. I'm going to go with the shirt because I'm going to feel more cold if I don't have a shirt on. Without pants on, for some reason I don't quite feel as cold. Mel's in agreement. I think the majority here is going for shirt over pants. Have I seen your channel? I have not. You want to be like me one day? Oh dear Lord, no! Don't do that, sir or ma'am, as the case may be. I actually have no idea. We're all a little. It can go 50-50 here, man. I'll call you one thing and then the other. No. I've done everything wrong. I've done everything wrong in the YouTube world. You should go be like Penge. Penge has done everything right. He is absolutely nailing how to do YouTube and still stay true to himself. I'm just throwing as much spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks. That's my game plan. I was thinking about that over the past week or so as I've kind of been getting more into shorts just because they're easier to do now. YouTube has a way easier way of doing it than they used to be. So you know what? Here's my game plan for the channel. I'm going to throw an entire pot of spaghetti against the wall. Something will stick. Something will stick. And it does. Occasionally, something sticks. God, when you're finishing that off, it looks like Stafford, you're almost done in the genes. Where's Kit, and what are you doing? You're praying. You should be. You should be. Tittles, I still have you restricted to rats go here. Yeah, because rats go here, and you go here. You're a bit of a a barbarian, Tittles, and if you're let out, you're only going to get eaten by a cougar. Well, you'll attack the cougar and you'll get injured, and you might even win. But it's not going to work out well. Long story short, as a Canadian, my first thought of what a Canadian gene would be interesting. I think it would be a predisposition to being just generally quite nice. That's it. That would be your genetic trait. Generally quite nice. I know they say that Canadians are like polite and all that, but they're just generally nice. It's not even a politeness thing. It's just sort of they're pleasant. They're just pleasant. They're like New Zealanders. They're just sort of nice. I consider New Zealand to be the Canada of Australia, by the way. There's that. Hang on, I am texting Mrs. Dave even as we speak right now, so bear with me one moment, please. But yeah, I think the genetic thing for Canadians would just be, I'm pretty cool. I'm not a bad guy. That's what I feel it would go down as. Hang on, I'm just doing a thing here. Again, I am texting Mrs. Dave, so bear with me one second. I'm also going to have to figure out what the heck we're having for dinner. Still have more than 55 subs. I had 55 subs, Brax. I had 55, I had 550, I had 5,550. It's a marathon, not a race. I know that's the stupidest cliche in the YouTube game, but it's actually very, very true. Unless you're going to go for the instant success thing, but that's a burnout thing. You're going to get your instant success, and then you're going to lose it, and then you're not going to know what to do. I'm at least doing what I want to do, whether it's successful or not. This is what I enjoy doing, so I'm going to keep doing it. But at where I am, it is a marathon. I just have to keep getting one subscriber at a time, Brax. That is what it's all about. They do have universal health care. That would make me nicer. It would make me nicer, too. I consider Canada to be the Scandinavia of North America. Good one, H&MOR. I like that. Well, then I'm going to consider New Zealand to be the Canada, which is the Scandinavia of North America. War merchant, you say. Okay, that's cool. We can get down with that. I don't really know that we've got a lot to sell. Not to them, anyway. I mean, I've got a lot of food, but I don't really have a lot of weapons or anything like that. Anything to be hunting? Not as such. I mean, we'll go get a rat. I just want to keep the meat coming in. We're fine on food. I have no issues with food right now, but I do want to keep the meat coming in. Isn't a Canadian gene hay? I don't get that one. Is Gene Hay a person? Is that I know Gene. I actually don't know anyone named Gene. I know nobody named Gene. Sorry, I'm out on this one. I'll let you and Agent MOR figure that one out. Is Gene Hay like a celebrity or something that I don't know? Sounds like an old movie star. Sounds like a movie star from the 40s or something. Who can get up and talk to these people? Godwin? Yeah, Godwin, people generally appreciate talking to you. Oh, actually, Kit's way better at this. Hypothermia, who's collapsed? Oh, it's Stafford. Yeah, no, we should go get Stafford. He's done with his gene tank. Somebody go rescue... No, not Kit, actually. Godwin. Go rescue Stafford. And then Kit, come here. You can go talk to the nice people who have the weapons here. Go talk to Beaver with the weapons. All right, off you... Wait. Are you a kitty man? Are you a kitty person? No, you're a baseliner. You just have a kitty mask on. Oh. I mean, come on, look at them. They look like kitty people. What are you wearing that you look like that? You're wearing a wooden war mask shaped like a kitty. Oh, you almost had me there, RimWorld. I was almost going to slaughter all these people and try to capture those three. Oh, you guys are lucky. Actually, I'm lucky. You guys are lucky. But no, you are a baseliner. You have no genetic modification at all. Russell, welcome. Hank's head in shame. No, last week's frog problem all over again. It might be. Do I ever consider doing sports games? Not really, because I'm just not into sports. I have one version of FIFA, because every once in a blue moon, I'm like, I feel like playing a sports game. And then I play it. I'm like, okay, I'm done with that now for the next year or so. Where is he? Yeah, there. Okay, we got Godwin. Hi, you've got some stuff. Oh, you have gene packs. Yeah, dark brown hair. I can live without that one. That's fine. We can find something better than that. What can we sell you, first of all? Oh, wait. I have a gene pack for dark blue hair. Are you sure? Did I rip somebody's genes out last time? I've completely forgotten. I have no idea. Cat, welcome. A complete disappointment in Dave's voice. Yeah, that's because Cat, Cat. I thought there were cat people, and then they weren't cat people. They were just people wearing cat masks. I was very disappointed about that. You can have this terrible knife. And you know what? You can have the magic happy tree seed. Those will pop up again. I don't really need those. 52 back from me. I certainly... When did I get a dark brown hair gene pack? Did I extract somebody's genes last time? I don't feel that I did that. I guess I must have, because we have a gene pack. Okay, do I want some bears, a la Many a True Nerd? I'm going to go with a loose no on that. No, I think I'm just going to take your money and call it a day. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you coming by. I really need to put some heat in this room. It is very, very cold in here. And we'll be done with the whole, whatchamacallit, geothermal sooner rather than later. Cat People Edition would just have won all the games. Oh, we're working on it, Cat. We are working on it. We are working on it. We found pigmen, and I know for a fact they're genies. And then I am definitely finding kitty people in here. Not cat people, kitty people. Everything's dying because of the cold, medical treatment needed. For Stafford, yes, you probably do need medical treatment, don't you? Yeah, you can do that one, Kit. Go ahead and tend to Stafford. Apart from the freezing to death, what's your problem? Mostly the freezing to death. And we've... Oh! The dark brown hair was Stafford's. All right, it's all clicking in now. I'm back. Okay, I got it. That was Stafford's gene. We got the gene for dark brown hair. They just must have immediately thrown it in the gene bank. I didn't even see them do that. I assume it's in there. No, it's not. Where? Oh, it's right here on the floor. Okay, so we still could have sold that. Godwin, why don't we... I know it's freezing out, so this is probably not doing anything, but why don't you prioritize throwing that in the gene bank? So, congratulations, we have one gene for dark brown hair, which is not particularly exciting, I know. All the ones that I've taken off of baseliners in my own time have largely been hair color. In fact, they've all been hair color, now that I'm saying that out loud. So it's not super exciting when you extract the genes off of a baseliner, but it kind of gets the job done. And I'm hoping later we can kind of transform those into something way better than that. That's the plan, anyway. Hang on one sec. I'm still texting Mrs. Dave here. There we go. Seems like a bit of a dud. Hair color gene. Yeah, well, we're extracting genes from people who are perfectly normal. That's the problem. If we can get a pigman in here, we can get some... I saw, in my own time, one of the traders had a gene pack for acid spray. So you could install a gene that will give you an acid spraying ability. So there's way better stuff out there. Portia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Dave did a WWE stream. Yes. Yeah, it was interesting. I got to take it. No, it didn't even last a day, Cat. They ripped that thing down moments after the stream was done. That is so crazy copyrighted. They were on that like a cheap suit. They just like, nope. Now, saying that, that's not actually really that big a deal. To me, anyway. All it means is that they get any money that from, ad revenue or anything like that. So, no big whoop. It's not, I probably made like 2 cents on that thing. But any, YouTube ad money or something, it just means they get it because it's their copyrighted stuff. So no big deal. But I was just shocked at how fast they did it. I mean, they've got to be employing somebody just to sit there and go through YouTube and find content. Need a second cup of coffee. I just read a corn plant died from the cold as a corn plant died of old age. No, you are correct. It was cold, not old age. Yeah, you definitely need some more coffee there. Definitely need some more coffee. Vince is known for being very strict on copyright. Yeah, I'm not even sure I want to say the word Vince in case that's copyrighted. I suppose you can go talk to Dwayne Johnson about copyright issues and what he's allowed to call his own self, which is a little crazy when you get right down to it. Stafford, how you doing, Chief? You feeling better about having your dark brown hair gene ripped out of you and being freezing cold? Got some frostbite. Got some frostbite. It does take a very long time to regrow those genes. 12 days, 4 hours at this point. And he's been out of there for a little while. He's in gene loss shock. That's going to be what? Pain, loss of consciousness, and some blood issues. So it's not like I can do this all day to them. But I can keep doing it eventually. I was considering a tribal run, each with an enhanced sense. Oh, that would be very cool. I like that. It's starting to taste a bit hairy. Excellent. Yeah, exactly, Brax. I don't want to say anything that's going to get me into copyright issues. I have no qualms with those people. I deeply regret that I streamed that. First of all, because I was terrible at it. Secondly, because wow, they were just all over that. Just, it seemed like seconds after the stream was done, I got a copyright flag on that. But hey, you know what? It is their content. They do own it. I can't fault them for that. I'm just saying they're wicked aggressive about it. I mean, give me a couple hours there. So, you know, the 2-3 cents that I made off of that in ad revenue has gone to Vince. Vince has that now. I'm sure he's very happy about that. He's put that in his pocket and is marching off to the bank with my 2 or 3 cents out of that. All right, let's get things going a little bit faster. So Stafford's going to be out of commission for a while. I was thinking about a hospital wing of some sort. I think that would be a really stupendously good idea. Maybe over here. I'm not really sure. Isn't Trip in charge? I have no idea who that is. Is he also one of the family? Someone know if you actually have to regrow genes. That's not how biology works. I bet Sally Cat knows that one. Sally Cat, who has dissected human brains with a laser 1 cell at a time. I bet if anyone knows the answer to that question, you go straight to Sally Cat. Sally Cat be like, yeah, here's how genetics works, and here's what you can do with them with a laser beam. So cool. What do I have for materials? I have a tiny little bit of marble, some slate, and I don't really have the manpower to be doing much. You know what I will start to put up is some more shelves for the storage area. Let's get that going. So, no, not that, this. So shelving, because the shelves, as Mel said, are a complete and utter game changer right now. The only problem I have with the shelves, it's hard to find things. I'm used to things just sort of lying on the floor, being easily found, and now not so much, really. So let's just do a set of shelves there. That'll just be sort of generic storage. And then over here, I need a new zone. Stockpiling zone. Oh, there's a party. Good. That'll be fun for folks. Give me just a regular old stockpile zone. Kind of planning my walls in advance here. So this is going to be, get rid of all of that. This is going to be, oh, what? Who's dying now? I'm busy. This is going to be, where is it? Uranium, steel, and stone blocks. What's your problem? It's Stafford again? Stafford, why did you get out of bed and try to make a hat? What is your problem? Maybe the genes are taking via spinal fluid, which can regrow. I do not know. You can extract the shedded cheek... Wow, that is really difficult to say. Hang on. Shedded cheek cells. Wow, heck of a tongue twister there. Shedded... I can't even say it. You can extract cells by swapping the inside of your cheek. Hex, welcome, welcome, welcome. Shedded... if I keep saying that, I'm going to end up swearing. Shedded cheeks... No, I can't. I can't with that one. Stafford, could you please go back to bed where it is, I will guarantee you, warmer. It's not, actually. It's freezing cold in there, but I'm going to make it warmer, like, fairly soon. I'm going to put not enough steel. I know, we've got steel. There's plenty of steel around the map. I should probably have one there anyway. Oh, I have one here. What's the temperature in Stafford's room? It's 58, man. It's not that bad. Okay, it's slightly chillier over here. You're not wrong, Stafford. It's a brisk 30, and you only have pants on. Oh, dear. Still no idea what's going on in this game. Well, let me bring you up to speed. We've ripped the genes out of Stafford, and now he's freezing cold. So I think you're caught up now. I think you're back up to speed at this point. Let's get him back to bed. Actually, I don't really need that heater. Don't bother with that. I thought I had one right there, and it's not that bad in his room. It's only 58. Stafford will not be going to the party, because Stafford is freezing to death. James, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the first episode I watched of this series. Yeah, it's we're only a couple in, so we're not that far along, all things considered. Oh, wow, they already got the shelves up. Okay, neat. Let's go fidget with this. So clear all of that. Don't do that. And no, actually allow all. Hang on. So nothing rotten. No food. And then what I don't want is stone blocks, steel, or uranium. Don't put any of that there. And let's make this thing more important. So this is important, please. Put all of our steel over there. Thank you very much. All of the steel needs to be going over there. Always trying to make it less traumatic when we're trialing a pacifier. Do what now? Trialing a pacifier for kids under 2. Did you, I don't know, can 2-year-olds speak? Like, I legit don't know. Mrs. Dave and I don't have kids. Can 2-year-olds speak? I'm not really good on, like, child growth and development. Can they say shedded cheek cells without swearing? Because I can't. Yeah, oh, as Spike Little Girl was pointing out, there is a kitty called Tittles. So that is an important, very, very important thing to know. Stafford, I noticed you're out of bed again. You're playing chess. Okay, that's not really contributing to the growth of the colony now, is it? What is this? It is a parka. You should totally go finish making that. I know I told you to not do that, but you should totally go do that because you desperately need that. Only 58. You're a popsicle under 75. 75 is bordering on almost too warm for me. 75 is darn close to perfect, though. If it was like 72 all the time, I'd be super happy with that. I'd be really, really happy with that. But no, it's actually very cold today. But then it's going to be really nice next week. Who knew? Well, the weathermen people, weather persons, they know those kinds of things. Not so much me. Let's go. Sorry, I'm doing a thing here right at the moment, so bear with me. Doodly doodly doo. Let's do that and that. Okay, I'm back. I take anything else than that down the nose in the throat swab. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't like things put up my nose. Oh, Stafford's down again. Okay, go rescue Stafford. Stafford, you should kind of, muscle up here. It's cold. I get it. It's winter, Stafford. It's winter. Can you just sort of... I was going to almost say chill out, and then I didn't. And then I thought I'd say it anyway. You were just in my neighborhood. You see what I'm used to. Yes, very, very warm and very, very humid. It's not unbearably hot there, Mel, in your sort of area of the world, your sort of geographical location. I didn't find it unbearably hot most days. Some days it was tough. Some days you go outside, it felt like the sun was an inch from your face. Or the humidity, you'd just be damp all the time. And then the lizards, there were tiny, tiny dinosaurs all over the place. So many lizards, so many tiny dinosaurs. But I actually didn't find it uncomfortably hot most days. However, I could not exist there without air conditioning. I could not sleep there if there was not some sort of, climate control there. Godwin and Kit are getting married. There's nobody really to celebrate that. Stafford's dying, Spider's in prison. I suppose Tanner could show up. Tanner, what exactly is it that you do around here? Do you do any sort of crafting? No, not at all. Okay, I kind of need somebody to finish the parka so we can clothe Stafford, because he seems to have a very, very big problem not being clothed. Yeah, it's Tanner is officiating the ceremony, and literally there's nobody here for the wedding. Nobody has shown up for this wedding. This is just horrible. Canada is colder than America. Yes, it is. Unless you need brain gene expression or brain protein blots, you don't go for spinal fluid. Well, yeah, no kidding. Like I know what I'm saying. Where I live, it gets very cold, and I'm used to it, but I like hot weather. I like temperate. I just sort of like it medium. Normal mode. I like my weather on normal mode. Like between 65 and 75 would be great. I don't know what that is in metric. You know that. I'm not even going to try. But that would be really outstanding if that was the kind of temperature around the place. I either need Stafford up and running again, and Stafford's looking real dicey. Real dicey. I see your whatchamacallit, your frostbite has been cured, but now you have food poisoning instead. Godwin and Kit are officially married. Are you going to have a baby now? This is very, very important. I can't feel... Of all the dark things in RimWorld, I can't think that RimWorld is going to be so moralistic that it demands that a couple be married before having babies. In fact, I'd say that was almost anti-RimWorld. I'm not even going to try with that. There's only one vowel in that entire word. Hang on. There's only one vowel in this word. Wrath. I need at least 2 or 3 vowels in there. I'm not even with that. You're being held at a camp. Well, that's unfortunate. Bye. You're probably... I can't bring this person on board. I can't even pronounce their name. There's only one vowel. 2 turrets, 1 mortar. No, kid. No, you're on your own, Sparky. I ain't doing that. Not even close. No, get back to work here. Kit, do you do crafting of any sort? You can. Can you finish this? Because we really kind of need this. Stafford is walking around only in pants, and it's the middle of winter. What are you working on now? You are doing, a parka. Okay, great. I would really like you to finish that parka Thank you very much. It would be very anti-RimWorld, Mel, for them to demand that a couple be married. That's just insane. That's not how RimWorld works. We can eat people in this game, and you're telling me you're going to have a moral code when it comes to birth? I don't think so. Not in my game. No. Not today, thank you very much. Do that and that. Okay. What can I do right at the moment? Because I've only got really 3 workers. And Spider, have you been fed recently? Because that's probably a thing. Yep, somebody has fed you. All right, you're having a little snooze at the moment. But yeah, your needs are broadly being taken care of. Even though we're metric, America's so close we mostly use imperial. Yeah, you should. You should. Yeah, no, there's no temperature debate. I'm right. That's the debate. Debate over. I'm right. Who are you people? What's going on here? Who are you people? Oh, Stafford, why are you up? You're just gonna get cold again. You know that, Stafford. You keep going outside without a shirt on. I don't have any shirts, Stafford. I have another pair of pants. Can you sort of like cut a hole and make the legs into arms or something? Or it could be a vest of some sort, maybe? I don't know. But Kit's working on a jacket for you there, Chief. Try not to die in the immediate future. 70 is too cold. 32 daily. I'm metric. Apparently I am. No, I'm right about temperature. We all know that. It's a fact of life. Oh, there you are. Visitors. The Gaboga Pact. Yeah, okay, cool. Whatever. You don't seem to have a trader, so I'm largely uninterested in you. Aha! Hang on. I've got a parka. Stafford, go wear the parka. Okay? And then stop whining to me. Kit, you can take a break, actually. That's okay. You go back to whatever it is you want to do around here. Are you gonna have a little snooze with Godwin? And by snooze, I mean, could you please make a baby? I would really appreciate it if you made a baby, because we want to see how babies work. Would it help if I put a crib down? Rob, welcome. Just dropping in to lick the stream. We have in-laws visiting. Well, they can watch too. Make it a family event. Put me on. You know what, Rob, come here. Put me on the dinner table. Okay? Put me on the dinner table. I will entertain you. Maybe. I'm not actually 100% on that, but maybe I might entertain you. So do that, if you could. Do that. Put me on the dinner table. I will happily chit-chat to your in-laws all day long. And I will too, Rob. You know that. I will do that. That's not a threat. That's a promise. I'm going to keep watching the TV but till he gets here, but turn off the computer while I wait. Labs all used metric and weather used imperial. Yeah, imperial is just downright better. Imperial works just fine. There's no need. Stafford, are you feeling better now that you have a coat? Is that working out better for you? Are you freezing? You're not freezing anymore. Fantastic. All right, let's see if we can make some more clothes, maybe, like some hats. That'd probably be a really good idea, actually. Let's make... I like different stuff. Make a broad wrap. That sounds good. Oh, something's on fire. Right, Stafford just blew up. No, Godwin blew up. Godwin, put yourself out and then go to bed. In that order. Like, don't go to bed while you're on fire. Like, seriously, kid, put yourself out. Just stop, drop, and roll, Godwin. Stop, drop, and roll. You are literally on fire, Godwin. Stop, drop, and... No, don't put out more fire. Don't go to more fire. If you're on fire, Godwin, I assure you, you have enough fire at this point. Don't go get more. You very, very silly person. Don't go get more... Okay, now you don't have any fire. Now it's okay if you go get some more fire. You've kind of filled, you've cleaned your plate on fire. Oh, Godwin, just go to bed. Kit, do we need to... Yeah, could you tend to Godwin, please? Godwin, what's your problem? You've been burned. Hey, I am not surprised by that. Looks pretty mellow, though. I think we'll cope with that. Now, Godwin, just a rule of thumb. If you already have fire, don't get greedy. Okay? Just take the fire that you have. Don't get more fire. Stafford, I was going to start making some hats and stuff, and then we caught on fire. So, why don't you... No, don't make pants. We've got some pants going on. Make those toques. Yeah, we like those. Those are fun, and they're nice and warm. So make some stuff when you get a chance, please. I never go to bed while on fire. It is... Willow, welcome. It is good advice, I think. I'm not one for advice. I don't do tutorials. But I do recommend that you do not go to bed without putting yourself out when you're on fire. So put yourself out first and then go to bed after that. That's my thought. Am I right or wrong? I don't know. But that's what I do. Every night, I just make sure that I'm not on fire before I go to bed. And it seems to be working out so far. I seem to be doing okay with that. So, hang on. I'm doing one last thing here, and then I will basically be done. More or less, kind of a little bit. All right, that and that. Okay. All right, back to work here. So Godwin's out for a little bit. Somebody really needs to clean up the prison. It's basically nothing but vomit. Tittles. Good, we still have food for you. Your cooking level just went up, which is very nice. Yeah, I just need a manpower issue at this point. Aori, welcome. Sorry, Aori, you've been here for ages. Welcome back to chat, because I just saw your message there. Sorry, that was me without enough coffee there. Humidity can make anything evil. Yes, it can. It absolutely can. I thought it was a colonist. I would down with Kelvin then. I trust you. Well, my judgment is imperial rules. So, you know, that. Kit, could you clean up a little bit there? Like the entire prison, because it's wicked gross. Spider's just walking around, possibly in his own vomit, possibly in somebody else's. I think basically everybody has food poisoning at this point. So it could be largely anyone's vomit, and it's in a big pile anyway, so it really doesn't matter whose it is. Okay, we got most of it. We got most of the vomit out of there. Spider, how are you feeling about anything at all? You're not real happy. You slept in the cold. Really? It's not that cold. It's 62 in your room. That's what we call good sleeping weather in my part of the world. That good 62? That's actually pretty nice there, Spider. I don't know what you're whinging about with that. We've made some shirts. Yeah, wow, Stafford's all about cleaning or tailoring things right now. Stafford, you still don't have a shirt, right? No, you put a shirt on. Oh, good for you. Good for you for putting a shirt on, Stafford. That is the cleverest you have been all day. I didn't say hi when I first showed up, and neither did I. Belated hello. Oh, okay, so I wasn't completely off base. All right, got it. All right. Lots of people show up to chat, and then sometimes I recognize people more often than I need to because I think they're a new person, and then they're not. Like, that person's been here since, minute one. So, okay, good. I wasn't completely out of my mind. Must be the mug. We can see the coffee for longer. There you go. There it is. 302 Kelvin. That sounds very hot. That sounds very, very warm. Far warmer than I would particularly like it to be. But you do you, as the kids say these days. You do you. How are we doing over here? We finished smoothing out all the walls. That's pretty good. We'll have to get some of these trees cut down. And, well, actually, I was going to say bring the corn and the potatoes in, but it's not like they're going bad. It's perfectly refrigerated out there. Batteries are slowly coming up to charge. Okay, I think we're broadly just waiting for Spider here to get on board. How is your... Okay, so we have convinced you that half of your ideology is garbage, and ours is better. Okay, not bad. Half of your ideology is complete nonsense. The other half you're still pretty solid on. Why does everyone have food poisoning? Because they've been cooking in dirt, and none of them are particularly good cooks anyway. Like, why... Willow, the better question was, why aren't more people dead? That would be a much smarter question in one of my colonies. But it is... I think Stafford is finally mellowing out here. A little problem with hypothermia there. But now you are... Yeah, all you have now is just the gene shock. Great, good. And we've got your gene for brown hair. Woot. We're all very, very excited about that, Stafford. We can't wait for all of us to have brown hair. Thing is, it doesn't even look like you have brown hair. Looks pretty white to me, Stafford. I guess you're a little older than I thought. Kelvin is a measure up from absolute zero, so like minus 273 C-ish. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. Because you know what? It's gonna make my brain melt, and then I'll be sad. Well, not sad. Sad is not the right term. But I'll just be sitting there going, I don't get it. I just don't understand. Godwin, how are you doing? I kind of need all of you up and running, please. You got one little burn left. One tiny little burn. Yeah, fire burned you a lot. It sure did, Godwin. That's because you got greedy, isn't it? Yeah. First stream. Oh, well, indeed then, welcome. Nice that it's been so comfy that we forgot greeting customers. Yeah, we're kind of like that. We're kind of like that. It's just sort of that kind of stream. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting, not trying particularly hard at the whole RimWorld thing, although biotech is really awesome, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But yeah, no, that's the kind of stream we do here. Welcome. I'm glad this is your first stream. I think that you do okay with keeping your colonists alive. No, you know what? I don't completely suck, Willow. I don't play RimWorld well, but I do somehow manage to just muscle my way through it creatively. All right, we're making some pants. Pants are happening. What are you making now, Chief? Is it a hat? It is, well, it's broad wrap. Is that a hat? It might be a hat. If it's a hat, you're allowed to wear it, Stafford, you know, as compensation for ripping your genetic code out of you for your brown hair, because we're all very excited about having brown hair. Maybe we can read the brown hair colony. Surprisingly competent. Yeah, I've always liked that term. Surprisingly competent. That's me in a nutshell. That's what Mrs. Dave says about me. Surprisingly competent. The only customs we have are fire and decorations. Yeah, we are all about the decoratives, and that's why biotech is so good. We're painting things. We got a red room and a mostly purple room. If we could finish painting these floors, by the way, that'd be super. If anyone wanted to get on that. However, we're almost done with geothermal, and that is good, because that'll take care of my power needs for quite some time to come. Where is my local geothermal? There's one right over there, right near the batteries too, which is excellent. Ooh, there's some components over there. We should go get those. I like having components. They're fun. Let's get all of those out of there. Thank you very much. And any other heal root we could be grabbing? How about we get... Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, get it anyway. I'm going to run out of the regular medicine sooner rather than later. In fairness, Davis learned a lot from his first attempt. Yes, don't open the ancient evil literally on day one. That's what I learned, Hurley. That's what I learned. Sally Cat has to go. Thank you, Sally Cat. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Spring a kitty from the shelter. Oh, good news. Yeah, absolutely go do that. Oh, we're making toques. Oh, you've already put a hat on, Stafford. Good for you, Stafford. That's going to keep you nice and warm. We've done geothermal power. We sure have. Yeah, we sure have. Okay. How about fertility procedures? Why don't we do that? We can create a test tube embryo. Oh, super. This is going to be so super. And we can do birth control. I'm trying to encourage birth, but we could do birth control. Extract that. What do I need for that? Into a storage capsule. Can be fertilized. Ooh, this is getting late night. And then implanted. What do I need to do it, though? Because that looks like a specific machine that I need. Well, we're getting it anyway, so go ahead and research that. We're getting all sorts of birth-related things in here. Been a long week nodding off on my sofa, just approaching 9 a.m. It's been a long week for me, too. It seems like it's been an exceptionally long week. Is that my closest geothermal? Well, there's one up here, too. Okay, I think, yeah, let's go grab this one. So... I mean, it's going to take them forever to do this, but we'll at least get the party started. So put that there, and then let's do... You're going to tell me I don't have enough steel, and it's a lie. However, that being said, I actually have more stone blocks right now. I have a ton of steel over here. So much steel over here. And then more down here. You know what? I'm doing it in steel. That's my plan. I'm going to save my stone blocks for my walls that I'm not going to start right now, but at least the concept of them. So steel wall, like this. Okay, here we go. One geothermal, please. Quick as you can make it, guys, okay? Quick as you can make it, because that'll wrap up my power needs for the very near future. Okay, and then we're going to need some power. That is right next to the batteries, so let's just get that to go right over there and there. Perfect. Perfect. They'll never get that done anytime in the near future. Stafford, you're looking so much more chipper now that you have a hat. You seem like you're really into this. You're still just the gene loss, but nothing else going on. Innocent animal killed. You are going to have to get used to that, man. That is just going to happen a lot. Yes, we're harming trees. It's how we get things built around here, Stafford. And you're going to have to cope. Kit, are you pregnant yet? You are not. That's very fussy, Kit. I know I've checked this a million times, but now that they're technically married, is there a way to say, could you guys sort of get your thing going on here? There is not. Okay. You can harvest everything out. You could just remove your tongue for no readily explicable reason. Lord knows I've done it before. But no, we'll just leave that as is. Oh, we must have chopped... Yeah, we got to chop down some trees. We got a bunch of wood kicking around now. Good. Let's just do a regular wooden floor for the gene lab up here. So put that like that. Everything else is broadly fine. I don't think there's anything else we need to put in there. Godwin, you're wearing a head wrap kind of thing. That's cool. You look like the kid from South Park there. Can you convert Stafford? Eventually, yeah. We don't have a church or anything along those lines. But yeah, eventually we can work on Stafford. I'd rather get the prisoner on board first. Wherever he is. Spider. There you go. I'd rather get him on board first. How's that working out for you? Okay, so about 2/3 of your religion is complete garbage, but you're very, very solid on the other third right now. So we got to go through all of the conversion with Spider, and then we'll get him on board with the whole, well, Mike Tysoning him into loving us, basically. But that's going to be a while. Right now, it's just the 4 of us, and it's taken a while to get basically anything done. I should probably... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to queue up some more clothes. On the off chance that we get one of those refugee quests, the first thing they do is come in with tattered clothing. So I want some extra clothes around. In the social tab. Oh, hang on, dimwit. Welcome, by the way. Hang on, in the social tab. I didn't know it was in social. Oh, romance. Look at that. Oh, well, there you go. Godwin's already Kit's husband. Okay, that's not what I want. In the romance tab, you say, or the social tab. Assign role. Is it baby person? No, it's not baby person. Romance. Right. I mean, assume Kit is the right person to talk to for this. I assume she's kind of in charge of whether or not they're having a baby. That would be how these things would seem to be. So that's just romance, though. Something down at the bottom here? No. Okay, Godwin, I'm going to come to you then. What do you got? Kit is already your wife. Yes, we're aware of that. Thank you, Godwin. Kit, apparently I can tell you to have a baby. Is that here? Pregnancy approach. Ah, hang on. There we go. I found it, dimwit. I got it. Yep, press the heart. Just as you were typing that, I found it. Okay, normal pregnancy chance, 100%. Avoid pregnancy. Yeah, that doesn't work. Or try for baby. So times, okay, well, we're doing it. We're putting it on try for baby. Oh, did we all see the icon for that, by the way? Did we all check out the... Yeah, that's what the icon for that is. Yeah, RimWorld is not pulling punches with this one. It's being very clear about what's going on. That is a new thing. Spud, welcome. Thank you, Dimwit. I would have been sitting here forever. But I guess where I had it set, I mean, there was at least a chance that they would have a baby. But now I've just increased the chance that they're going to have a baby. Stafford, would you like a vasectomy? Because pretty soon I'm going to have the option of doing that, and I'm probably going to do it to someone just for fun. Sorry, Stafford, but if you give me a new medical operation, somebody's getting it done to them. I've already ripped your brown hair gene out, so I may as well, give you the old snip there. What are we doing on? Yes, good. Geothermal is coming along. Thank you. Almost all the steel is in there. The building itself is almost complete. Great. Good. Perfect. Way too small for me to see. Well, let me tell you this, Willow. It's exactly what you would expect it to be for trying for a baby. All right? So don't, you know what? Just don't. I'm going to really have to watch what comes out of my mouth with biotech installed. Because there's a lot of stuff in here that's very, very late night. Hang on, coffee. There we go. Coffee is good. I missed it. Stupid putting shopping away. Wait, what was that? Okay, I'll put it up one more time. Kit, come here. It's very tiny. But right here, I got the cursor under it right now. That is the icon for trying to have a baby. Like specifically working on it kind of thing. So I'll leave that there for a couple of seconds. You can all get caught up. I object to eugenics. It's less... Well, you say you object to eugenics, Willow. You know, this is what I've been waiting for in RimWorld. I've been trying to do this with the base game and what they would give me already. This is just handing me my tools to do my job. That's all this is. This is RimWorld saying, here's Dave's toolbox. Here you go. Here's your hammer. Here's your screwdriver. Here's your drill. Here's what you needed to do the things that you need to do in RimWorld, like making kitty men. and then having them breed with I don't know, a pigman or a genie or something. It's not eugenics. It's please have a baby. Yeah, it's not eugenics. We're just, I mean, any like real world couples do that. Like, we are going to try for a baby. I don't think that's eugenics at all. I think that's just saying, hey guys, if you want to have a baby, you can go ahead and do that. So yeah, we're good. So Kit, are you pregnant now? No, not yet. I hate to, Godwin, Kit, I hate to bug you, but we're really waiting on this. It's not that I'm hustling you guys. It's just, you're taking valuable time here just sleeping. You could be doing other things that do not require you to leave the room or indeed even the bed. And we could get a baby in here and then possibly install brown hair on it. I assume that's how genes work. You just sort of, there must be some sort of like tab or slot that you put genes into. Sally Cat would probably tell us. But yeah, I'm sure there's something. If I look around my body somewhere, there must be some sort of like, I don't know, little flap where you just put the genes in. That's totally. Talking about snipping Stafford. Oh, just for fun. Well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to blame biotech for that. If you're going to give me new medical operations to perform, I'm going to do it. Willow, I'm the person who cut out a colonist's tongue just to see what would happen. So why do you think I'm not giving somebody a vasectomy? Why would you think I wouldn't do that? Really? How long have you been around here, Willow? You knew that was going to happen. It's a tadpole. Exactly, Em. It's a cute, cute tadpole. Just like biology class. It is just like biology class. Just, later years biology class. Ooh, lots of components up here. Good job, me. Okay. When is winter going to be over? Ooh, not for a while. Not for a while. Did you get all the things in here? Yep, we've got all the things in here. And now we are going to build it. And I will be very good on power for a while. Excellent. Excellent. Speaking of eugenics, what else can I do to you guys again? Like, Kit, come here. I know you're not pregnant, but I just want to see what other things I can do. Oh, great. We haven't researched it yet. Hang on. We haven't researched it. We're hastily working on that. I say hastily. We've got about a fifth of it done. Your jeans pocket. Exactly, Aori. Exactly. Steph, welcome, welcome, welcome. Exactly. There's, somewhere where you just keep your jeans. Because obviously we can extract them, so it must be fairly easy to keep them on you. Stafford, you are loving the tailoring. Are you good at that, by the way? You must be. I told you to do it. Yeah, crafting 7 with a burning passion. Okay, yeah, right. And you're actually almost at level 8. Cool. All right. Good. Keep doing what you're doing then, man. You're doing fine. Yeah, I want to have some extra clothing in case we get one of those refugee quests. We're talking about flaps and slots for pregnancy. Yeah, Steph, it's the conversation is getting real weird with biotech. So biotech has presented me with many, no surprise, biological things to talk about. And we're talking about them in the most roundabout way that I humanly can. Where am I at on stone blocks? 330. I could start to put together my hospital wing, I think. Where do I think that's going to live? Kind of up here. So I'm picturing that there's like a corridor that's going to wrap around here. And then there'll be more rooms over here. Yeah, so just while I happen to be looking at, somebody get that out of there. It's in my way and it offends me. Let's get, what did I say I have a lot of? Marble blocks. Okay, let's do this thing in marble then. It'll be a gorgeous hospital. Gorgeous hospital. Empty coffee cup. Yeah, the hills. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it goes down quick. It definitely does. So marble wall. So 1, 2 for a corridor. Let's get this to live. That's not going to give me... I can make this happen. I can definitely make this happen. Oops. There's a raid. Okay, hi. They're going to prepare and then attack. Are they pig people? Please say yes. Please say yes. No, you're a baseliner. All right, well, we're probably going to kill you then, Camino. Just as a heads up, we're probably going to kill you. We haven't had any luck getting anyone alive except for the one prisoner there. Oh, more steel. I will target that while I happen to be looking directly at it. There we go. There's actually liquor in the coffee. Every time someone says something worrying, Dave just takes a swig. Oh, if only. It would be a very, very different stream if that were the case. Trust me. But no, it is just mostly generic coffee and a little bit of French vanilla in there with sort of a mocha syrup and then milk. You sure it's biotech's fault and not the room full of people with a warped sense of humor? That is true, Aori. I do attract people who share my sense of humor, I hope. I assume they do. They're watching this nonsense. But yeah, you're not wrong. It is... It's everyone's fault. It's everyone's fault right now. Just got to give some unpronounceable name now. Yeah, there you go. Give me another name with one vowel and all the consonants in the world. Camino. Oh, first of all, actually, how are people armed? Stafford, you have nothing at all. Nothing. What are you good at? Nothing. Do you not do... No, you will... You can't do violence. Okay, you got to go to the back of the line then, Stafford. Okay, so you're a pacifist. You have the club, right? And Kit has the revolver and Godwin has the bolt-action rifle. Okay, yeah, Stafford, pacifists have to go to the back of the line. Otherwise, I'll accidentally draft you, and you'll be useless. You'll be completely useless. If you lick the stream now, you're going to be in for a wild ride. Oh, good. Good. Well, we've only got another 59 minutes or so. It can't get that wild. Yes, it can. Yeah, something will happen. Well, actually, Kit will probably get pregnant. That's probably what's going to happen. They're beginning their assault, right? Team, everybody outside, please. Everybody outside. Let's go try to deal with this guy. I don't think this is going to be a huge problem, but, you know, just in case nothing, really. I've got 3 people. And Tanner, why don't you go... Oh, he's actually all shooty. All right, well, that's an issue. Why don't you go club him in his head? And try not to get shot while you do that, please. Now, Tanner, watch out. Bullets. Friendly fire, Tanner. Friendly fire, Tanner. There we go. Okay, I think Tanner got shot a bunch of times there. You guys are undrafted. Tanner, have you been shot? You have been shot, yes. Yeah, we shot Tanner. Okay, but you're undrafted, Tanner, so, you know, good news for you. And we got this guy alive. So capture him. Thank you. And anytime now, Tanner. There you go. Thanks, Chief. Can you just get right on that? That'd be great. And we also got some money out of him, too. Neat. I like it when they come armed with money. Robichaux is a good name. Or Bourdreau. You have a cat, just let it run over the keyboard. Kitty is not allowed in while I stream. Kitty doesn't like it when I'm recording or streaming or anything like that. Like, he loves to sit in my lap. Oh, they painted the kitchen. It's still covered in filth, but they painted the kitchen. He loves to sit in my lap while I'm editing, but the second I start talking loudly, as I do, then he runs off. So he's very content downstairs where he is. That's pretty much his usual go-to thing while I'm streaming. So you want to get Tanner. Okay. Now, Kit. Which one of you is the better doctor? Kit was. What are you doing right now? You're feeding a meal to Spider. Okay, that's probably actually a good idea. Camino, how long until you're dead? Ooh, 3 hours. Yeah, we got to be moving a little bit faster than that. So, nah, not really. Stafford, you have no medical skill whatsoever. Actually, Tanner, you're awesome. Camino, you can actually have good medicine, because hopefully that will cut our time down on how long you're going to remain alive. You are bleeding. You're in no immediate danger because you actually tend to Camino. Thank you. I know that's a bit of a thing, what with you being shot by our own people. What is it called when you hate RimWorld pacifists asking for a friend? I don't hate them per se. I just usually make them dedicated cleaners. They are fussy, though. I try to get everyone being combat ready. But as we well know, I will take literally any colonist. I don't care. They could have zeros in everything. If they can clean and haul, then that is valuable. That has value to me. In the lung. Why do the worst shots come from people miss shots? Raider missed one pawn, hit the other, and one shot him. Yeah, friendly fire is not only a thing, it's alarmingly frequent, although Tanner did just basically stand in front of Kit and Godwin while they were shooting this guy. Camino here. Camino, are we going to be able to save you in time? Ooh, it's going to be tight. It is going to be tight. All right, what happened to you? Both of your ears are gone. Wow. And your arm. Holy moly. We shot off both of your ears and your arm. That's weird, frankly. Both ears, not just one. All right, I'm going to have to whip up some cochlear implants, I guess. Wow, both ears. I don't know why that is so stunning to me, but not one, but 2. Both ears, out of here. Camino, I'll speak up. Okay, I'll speak up when I'm talking to you. Camino, what's your ideology? Ideology. Never mind. What are we doing? We're going to convert you, obviously. And then we will try and recruit you. Spider, speaking of which, how are you doing on that? How's the whole, shattering your hopes and dreams in an afterlife kind of thing? We're working on it. We're working on it. You're only supposed to blow the bloody ears off. Can Tanner self-medicate? That's an excellent question. I don't know if I queued him up to do that. So, yeah, self-tend. There you go, Tanner. Take care of yourself, Chief. Why don't you tend to Tanner? Tanner, tend to Tanner. Physician, heal thyself. There you go. Tend to Tanner. Oh, are we out of the good medicine? I think we're out of the good medicine. We're down to the herbal stuff. And we could use some more of that, too. We could use some more of that. That Tanner, that is Tanner. Medical emergency, no. We've dealt with Camino. I said we've dealt with you, Camino. Just lie down. Wow, 2 ears and an arm. It's going to take a lot to put you back together. I'm going to need to rip off some limbs off of other people for that one. Okay, now what? Kit, you're probably not pregnant, so I won't even check at this point. Tanner, have you healed yourself? I kind of missed it. Are you good now, Chief? Yeah, you've basically done your thing there, and you're going to take a snooze. And Stafford, surprisingly, is the only one who's actually doing well. Yeah, your genes are regrowing, but you're over your gene shock now. You're back up to 100% on everything rather. What else are you good at? Mostly the crafting. Yeah, we traded you for someone who was way better than you. Way better than you. But here you are, Stafford. Oh, I gotta get a dedicated cleaner. Is there anyone I could sacrifice and just put them on mega cleanup duty? Stafford, actually, could you just go clean literally everything? Now I can get back to thinking about my hospital wing here. So structure, marble. Let's try this one more time. 1, 2, there's my corridor. So like that, and then we'll bring it down like that, because my hospital is going to be pretty big, because it's also going to include my narcotics lab. Naturally. Oh, you got a pig girl staff. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I say almost, I got raided in my own little private playthrough by a pigman and a genie, and I wasn't able to get either of them. Unfortunately, they died. So, no luck there. But they're there. They're out there. Oh, I'm so jealous of your pig girl. That's not a sentence I ever thought I'd say in the real world. Sounds like something I do. I would do it too if I could afford it. Actually, we've got some money. If somebody pops by, that might buy me a pig girl. That, again, not sentences I expect to say ever at all. Camino's no longer incapable of walking, but you are really incapable of hearing. Camino, can you hear me? No, totally not. Okay. We'll write it down, Camino. We'll write things to you. Spider, don't even bother. I'll get you a pad of paper. Just write it down, and hopefully Camino can figure it out. Camino, talk to me. Wait, prison break? Oh, hell no. Not on my watch. No. I want both of you guys. No, actually, Tanner, could you go up front, please? Because you're the guy with the club. Yeah, you guys can try. No. Tanner. Melee attack Spider. Oh, we're falling a little behind here. There we go. Why is there... Oh, I remember now. Never mind, I'm talking to myself. Okay, one down. Tanner, you want to back off a little bit? Let this guy come out. Let the guy come out. Let the guy come out. There we go. Now, all of us, focus. And hit him. Okay, everything's done. Prison break. Not today. Somebody capture... Oh, Kit's already going to do that one. Okay, and then capture Spider. Now I'm going to have to waste more medicine on them. Oi. All right, Tanner, come on, Tanner. Get him in there, and then we got to fix them. Kit, why don't you tend to... Oh, no, don't feed him. I mean, do feed him, but mostly tend to him. I mean, you can feed him. That is cool. You can do that. But then, no, Tanner. How banged up are you, by the way? Wow, Tanner, you are taking a beating lately. Could you tend to Spider, please? This is like all of our medicine that we're using up here. This is so much medicine that I can't really afford to be giving out. Not to prisoners, anyway, but they will be mine eventually. Okay, hopefully that will stop them from trying to do another prison break in the reasonably near future, and they can just sort of chill out and be Mike Tyson into loving us. I'm discriminatory once I pass 6. Need to be able to do something right off the bat. Oh, God, no. I will have 25 useless colonists here, Spud. We've seen it. You can go down through the streams. I've filled the top of this with colonists who are all broadly useless, but between all of them, they get things done. And, cannon fodder. They lived. I'm impressed. Prison breaks tend to end in death. I know. I actually got lucky with that. I thought I was going to lose at least one of them. Camino, did Kit get in here for you? Yeah. Yeah, how many things have we shot off this time? Oh, your left leg now. Okay, let's review. Team, and I'm talking to chat here. Team, hustle up. Everyone get in a huddle here. Huddle up. This is very, very important. Okay, Spike Little Girl, Spud, Aori, M. I need all you guys' attention right now. Here's what's going on with Camino. He has no ears. He has no left arm and no left leg. So I'm not sure what we're doing with Camino, but he has less than 50% of the things I need him to have. Less than 50%. He has no ears. Not one. Not a left ear. Not a right ear. He has no left arm. And he has no left leg. It is the new Tomboy. You're not wrong, Willow. This is the brand new Tomboy. This is the opening to the Bionic Man show. I think this is actually the opening to the Bionic Man show. And I should be saying, like, we can rebuild him stronger, faster, better, more expensive, whatever. Because Camino is Steve Rogers. Was it Steve Rogers? No, that was Captain America. Who was the Bionic Man? It was something Steve, wasn't it? It was definitely somebody go Google that. What was the Bionic Man's character's name? It was Steve something. Wasn't it Steve? I think it was Steve. Anyway, Camino, first of all, we may rename you Steve. Also, you have less than 50% of what I need you to have. You have 0 ears. Most people have 2. I could accept 1. You have 0. You have no left arm and no left leg. Okay, Camino, word of advice. I said a word of it. Never mind, I'll write it down. A word of advice here. Don't go for another prison break. Every time you encounter us, we take a limb. This is how it's gone, Camino. You raided us, we took a limb. You tried a prison break, we took a limb. Probably don't go for number 3. Keep him to do bionics on. Oh, God, no, Aori. I mean, God, yes, rather, Aori. I'm absolutely keeping him. I'm going to slap so many things on this guy. He will be... Well, I'll tell you what, he's not getting through a metal detector. Ever. Steve Austin. Thank you, Spike Little Girl. Steve Austin. I knew it was a Steve. Yeah, so this is basically the opening of the $6 Million Man. Spider, did you lose anything? No, you just got bruised up. Okay, you'll be fine. Spider, would you be willing to donate an ear to Camino? Then you'd each have 1. I can't do that in RimWorld. I wish I could. We tried that with the tongue. But if Spider gave Camino 1 ear, then both of them could have an ear, a single ear. Alex Murphy was RoboCop's name. Yeah, this is RoboCop. This is the opening to RoboCop and the $6 Million Man. This is Camino. Can we just... He has no ears, no leg, and no arm. Okay, we've taken off over half of his body right now. And you know what? Here's why you don't go for the prison break, Camino. Because biotech has introduced the fact that, your area, if we will, is now an issue in biotech. The fact that we can do vasectomies and whatnot. So don't go for the prison break, because that might get shot off too. And boy, would you be sad about that. Maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know who you are, Camino. I know you don't have any ears, or a leg, or an arm. Okay, medical treatment. Who? Tanner? Really? Have you not checked yourself out? Okay, well, have a meal. I mean, you're not going to bleed to death or anything. You're fine. Just bruises largely. Have a meal, and then you can tend to yourself. If indeed we have any medicine left. Got a little tiny bit up here. A little tiny. Jamie Summers, the bionic woman. Yep, she had the bionic ear. Oh, I thought Steve Austin had the bionic ear. He had the bionic eye. Oh, don't worry. I'll throw one of those in, too. I mean, I'm going to be in there for a while. Whoever does the surgery on Camino, we're going to be there. That's going to be like a day to put in 2 ears, 1 leg, and 1 arm. I'll throw in the eye for free. Spike Little Girl. I'll throw in the eye at no additional charge. Is it daylight savings time again? Is it? Is that this weekend? I actually have no idea. I don't keep track of that until I'm late for something or early for something. It might be. But that's always on Sunday, right? We always do that like Sunday morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something ridiculous like that. So it shouldn't be today. If it is, it's over the weekend. Godwin, you're doing my thing. Great. Tanner, you can... No, don't... Oh, you're already tending to yourself. Okay, good. Yeah, that is exactly what I would like you to do. Thank you. So go ahead and do that, Chief. And then what? We're finishing, sort of getting the room painted here. I could really do with it not being winter anymore. Oh, it's next weekend. Oh, I hate daylight savings. It's dark at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's absurd. And it's unnecessary. We really don't need that sort of thing around here. Let's get some more mining kitted out here. That, all of that. Thank you. And then let's go in a little bit faster. All right, are you people, Camino, Spider, could you be done with your nonsense? Because I'd really like Spider to get on board here. How's your faith in your faith in your ideology is not really slipping that much. You really like Kit, though. That's cool. Does Kit really like you? Also, Kit, are you pregnant yet? Because you've been trying for like a day now. I feel these things should just sort of happen. One more year of this nonsense, thank God. Oh, it's Saturday, yes. Technically Sunday morning, I believe. 4 or more limb appendages get a free bionic eye. See, Aori gets it. Aori gets it. I'm going to be in there. That's like I don't know how long it takes to install these things, but that's a lot of bionics and prosthetics I'm putting in there. I'll throw in an eye. Maybe a heart. You want a heart? How's your heart right now? Any problems with that? Because I could probably whip up a prosthetic heart fairly quickly. Tanner's got one. He showed up with one. Actually, that's what I should go for next is prosthetics. So after we're done with fertility procedures, can I get into prosthetics right now? I think I can, right? Where is that? Oh, the research tree is just getting bigger and bigger. There we go, prosthetics. Oh, I need to go through machining. Okay, I can go through machining. That's fine. That's when streams are an hour later for me. Yes, so, adjust. I will. In terms of what time the streams are next weekend. They won't affect this weekend. Seems like Dead Island is a resounding winner in that poll. I didn't expect that one. But that just crushed everything else. It's not even a contest at this point. So Dead Island tomorrow for the Halloween stream. I will plan to be terrible at it, and it'll be an action game, so I'm not going to be able to do as much chat as I usually do. Or I'll just stand there and look at zombies eat me. That's probably the way we'll go. We got the floor done in here. Neat. Do I actually have anywhere for them to haul these stone blocks? I don't think I do. I don't think I ever kitted that out. So just in case I didn't, let's have that be like here. So that can be, what do we want in here? Actually, you can do all of that. No fresh corpses, though. And no animal corpses either. So no animal corpses and no mechanoid corpses. You can put human corpses there, and then all the chunks can go in there. That is a sensible thing to do. I think they're arguing about whether to keep it at daylight savings time or standard time. Yeah, I don't care either. Just do one of them. Marshall is coming back. Again, that's another poll that seems to be crushingly in favor of Prison Architect. Yeah, I don't think I can even touch that one. It's not even close at this point. Although I haven't checked the patron page yet. So I do 2 polls, one for channel members, one for patrons. And weirdly, and I've said this a couple of times, weirdly, they're very different. So I don't know why, but like channel members tend to vote for one game and patrons vote for another game, and then I sort of split the difference. But I don't think it's going to be a contest. I think it's overwhelmingly for Prison Architect at this point. Bionic hearts exist in RimWorld. Oh yeah. When did they add the Bionic one? When we got Bionics, which was what? Royalty, I think, is when Bionics came in. So yeah, hang on, let me go to the research tab here. Oh yeah, we've been able to do Bionic hearts for quite a while. There we go. Bionic replacements. I can actually do a Bionic ear for Whoosy McWhatsit there. 2 of them, apparently. Bionic heart, leg, spine, stomach, tongue, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we've been able to do Bionics. Actually, it should tell me what DLC that came in on. So, like, say, Bionic Eye. Does it say? It usually says, like, this came in with Royalty or Ideology or something like that. But I'm pretty sure it was Royalty. I'm pretty sure Royalty brought in Bionics. Dead Island sounds cool. Yeah, again, it was overwhelming. It was like 3/4 of the vote was for Dead Island. That's cool. I will happily sit here and play some Dead Island. I got no problem with that. So that will be the Halloween live stream. See what I'm doing there? Live stream. Mayor, what's your problem and why are you talking at me? Why do you think I want to trade with you? I bet I don't. Actually, unless you've got some herbal medicine. You've got regular medicine, actually. Ooh, I wouldn't be opposed to that. That'd be all right. I got some clothes I can sell you in return. So I'm going to sell you... I can make pants. I can make this back up. So sell you those, and there we go. All right, that was actually a good deal. Oh, wait, I have ambrosia? Well, I'm not going to sell it to you because you can't afford it. We must have got a thingamajig, a plot out there that we harvested. Okay, I'm going to take that. No, Godwin, could you actually just go immediately haul that? Let's bring the medicine inside there. Medicine inside is better. There's some basic bionics, but no bionic organs other than eyes. Yeah, I think the base game had prosthetics, but not... I don't know if it had bionics. It may or may not have. I don't really remember. So I'm probably wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure most of the bionics at least came in with royalty. And then obviously now we can just genetically modify people even easier. Speaking of which, Camino, how are you doing, Camino? Wow, you've had so many things shot off. Just so many things. Don't go for another prison break, man. It's not working out. It's not working out for you. Do I have somebody on? Yeah, Kit is on, like, basically super wardening. And Stafford, I think you're okay with coming off mega cleanup duty. Why don't you get back to some other stuff? In fact, why don't you go back to number 3 on that? Because Tanner is technically 2 on cleaning. Yeah, Stafford, you can find some other things to do with your time. Why did the Dave-mocracy budge? Is it time for me to lay siege on the channel? No, I thought because I knew all of them were really solid. So the ones I put up on the poll, I'm like, I could play any of these. So I didn't really care which one got chosen. Sometimes I put ones in there where I'm like, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to vote for this, and then you guys vote for it. I'm like, I really didn't want to play that. But the ones that I put up, I'm very solid on. I would happily play any of them. So that's where it was. I should have known Prison Architect would do it. Oh, they left us 20 uranium. Well, that was very nice of them. Thank you so much. I don't know if that's a gift or you're just trying to get uranium out of your pocket because, you know, highly radioactive and whatnot. This is doing well. Batteries are doing well. Great. Good. Back to work. So now what? My hospital room is technically complete. Have we brought in... Like, we have so much steel lying around the map. We're just not going to get it because we have better things to do with our time. Do I know how to do the nice floors? Not the paved tile. I was looking for the steel tile. No, not really. Hex tile is way too much in that. No, I don't want that. What the heck is it that gets me the nice floor? Well, not the nice floor, but the steel tiles. Oh, I think it's smithing and or machining. It's probably smithing. I think it's smithing. When you added mods before, did you get the one that allowed you to add bionics to animals? I think I looked at it. I don't know if I ever did it. My devices just signed me out of all my Google accounts. Oh dear. That sounds suspicious. Is that a thing that's supposed to happen? Because I don't think that's a thing that's supposed to happen. Kit got food poisoning. Yeah, that's going to happen, Kit. Hopefully that will not affect any potential pregnancy. Are you pregnant? You are not. No, just the food poisoning. Okay. Well, try hard, Godwin and Kit. Try very, very hard to do the thing where you have a baby, because we'd really be interested in seeing that. Dave, you don't have to use medicine on every wound. I save only by using meds for infections. I tend to. I mean, it speeds up their healing, right? I mean, I'm not wrong about that. It does make them heal faster. And with only 4 colonists, I need them all up and running as soon as is humanly possible. And usually, and this winter seems like it's gone on forever, even though it hasn't. Usually I can do fine in medicine. We can, you know, there's plenty to be scavenged in the landscape. In fact, we have scavenged a lot of it. There's quite a bit around here. Kit, what are you doing with your time right now? You're converting spider. Great, that's a really good thing to be doing. You're cooking. Tanner, you're resting, and Stafford is also resting. Okay, we'll go up and get those at some point. Although, that being said, it's not going to deteriorate because it's the middle of winter. It was an elaborate one that involved mailing a fake check. Yeah, you should see through that one. That's an easy one. No one wants to woohoo with food poisoning. True. I'm going to broadly agree with you on that one, and I don't have a retort. That is correct. Oh, yes, we did. We made a little bit more food for Tittles there, but we should probably keep working on that. We're queued up to do it. We just haven't done it. We should have the things we need. Also, we should probably be hunting. We have nothing to hunt. Okay, there's nothing really out there to hunt. Not safely, anyway. Well, we got plenty of veggies. It's just the cat might starve. If we could kind of prioritize feeding the cat, because we can eat vegetables, but not so much with Kitty. Tittles, I could let you outside, but you're just going to get in a fight, aren't you? You're just going to pick a fight with some disgracefully large animal who should murder you, and then you come back in all beaten and bruised and whining in your kitty way, and then we're still going to have to feed you. So, Spider, Camino, how's your ideology going? Okay, you're almost there. You basically don't believe in the thing that you used to believe in, which is good. Spider was not convinced. Spider will be. And Camino, we're knocking you down a little bit. How are you even moving, Camino? You have one leg and one arm. How are you even doing that? And also this could... Oh, wait, you don't technically have a bed now, do you? Do you want that one? Are you going to have to take a bed? Well, all right. What? Child on the run. What's your problem? A 6-year-old child being chased by tribespeople. All right. Begs for safety. Oh, yeah. That says 4 people to fight off. We could have well, not technically a baby, but we can have a kid. I do spoil my colonists, Willow. You're right. So, Anthol is going to run over here. It's not a small group following her. 2 archers and 2 penitents. It's not nothing. But we could have a kid. I mean, it's a thing. I'm going to need a bedroom. Do kids need their own bedrooms? No, probably not. It might be a pig child. Oh my god, you're right, Steph. Yes, we have to do that. Okay, Steph sold me. Yep, doing it. Yes. Okay, great, good. When do we get it? The kid. Like now. When do we get the kid? I did accept that, right? I totally accepted that, right? Yeah, okay, I have accepted that. Offers to join me. And they're on her tail. Where is my pig baby? Give me a pig baby now. There, pig baby. Okay. Hang on, slam it into pause mode. Okay, kid. Who are you and how much pig are you? You're a baseliner. Anthol, you suck. I regret getting you. You have literally no skill. You have... What was I saying about having no skills? This kid has no skill. He has a 1 in melee, which I think is what all children have, frankly. That's what you get for being a kid. You get a 1 in melee. Wow. You don't have an ideology. Is that correct? Oh, no, you do. You're part of the Great Army. All right, well, we're going to... How do you convert children? That's got to be pretty easy, right? They'll believe anything. They believe in Santa Claus. How hard can it be to convert a kid? Where are you going to sleep? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I got to deal with the raid and all that stuff first. I'm going to put you in Godwin and Kit's room as inspiration. I don't think you need a crib. That's for babies. You're not a baby. You're a child. So I'm going to put you over here for right now. What do you have, like, clothing or anything like that? You have a cloth kid shirt. Okay, the kid showed up with no pants. First of all, he's going to blend right in. Good choice, kid. Good choice. Now we need to make... I will deal with actually getting him in the colony and doing all that sort of stuff eventually. But let me get some basic stuff out. I need kid pants. Okay, make a kid pants. And then make a kid parka. Because it's freezing. And then what could I put on his head that would be silly? Face mask? Yeah, face mask. Yeah, we're doing face mask. Hopefully it's going to be a kitty mask. Where's your face mask? Yeah, you're gonna wear a face mask, kid. I think that's actually like a sort of a surgical face mask, but we're going to put it on the kid anyway. Done feeding my family. Time to troll Dave. His next growth moment is at 7, so he gets to choose his new traits and passions. Dave and kids go together like oil and fire. Sounds on brand for me, Em. Saying sounds all on brand for me. I put my headphones in just before Dave tried to kill Santa. Well, I can't be responsible for that, K-Fam. I don't know who has children wandering around. Who? K-Fam. Why do you have children wandering around while I'm streaming? It's not that I'm swearing or saying anything controversial. I'm just saying, do you really want them to grow up to be like me? Really? They're going to get influenced. I had an email that called me an influencer, so apparently I can do that sort of thing. Anthol, can I draft you? I can draft you. Okay, so come over here. Oh, you're over here. Hang on. Right, and then obviously the team needs to get together and fight off the baddies. So I'm going to put you guys behind the trees here. And then Tanner, you're not doing so hot, kid. So I'm going to put you over there, and you're going to be kind of back up. And that's the plan. Anthol, we've never had one of you before. You're very, very tiny. You're adorable, but you're very tiny, and we're not sure what to do with you. I'll check you out in a bit. And you guys are coming, yeah, right over here. Okay. Kid, I know you have tiny legs, but try and run faster. Like, for realsies. Like go way faster. Oh, kid, what is your problem? Oh, you have food poisoning. Right. That's why you're moving so slow. Anthal's getting in. Tanner, I'm going to have to use you more than I thought, kid. Tanner, can you go attack whoever that is? I don't care. And then, okay, Godwin got in a good shot. Kit, why don't you just chill out right here, and you can just start shooting from there. Godwin's been hit. I better not lose a colonist just for one kid. You guys, why don't you target this guy? No, that's a bad idea because we're getting shot. But if I take out 2 of them, they should run away, right? That's how these things work. Come on, more shooty. More. Don't you kill Godwin. I will be so upset. So will Kit, because we're working on a baby there. He's the size of 2 ducks. You've motivated me to go pantsless the rest of the day. Good, that was my plan, too, after the stream. Okay, Kit probably can't hit those people. But could you start working in that direction? Godwin, how are you doing? You're going to be dead in 18 hours. That's not good. How are you doing down here with this guy, Tanner? He's doing fine, actually. He's not doing that bad at all. He is injured. Okay, Godwin, could we maybe target this guy and try not to shoot Tanner while we do it? I know that's a big ask, but, here we are. Colonists need rescue. Is it? Oh, it's Tanner. Oh, dear. That's no good. That's not good at all. I better not lose a colonist just for this kid. I will be most displeased by that. Most displeased. Kit, just everybody target this guy. Maybe we just take somebody out. Come on, shoot. Shoot. Godwin, don't you die on me. You just married Kit, and we're trying to have a baby. I made you at 400% on that, so please do that. Can the kid fight? He's got a 1 in melee. A 1 in melee. I got fired yesterday, so pantsless forever. I'm very sorry you got fired. Oh, Godwin. Godwin, Kit, you got to pull this all together, Kit. I regret taking the kid. Like, badly. Like, really, really badly. What? How are we feeling? This is unacceptable. How are we feeling about, yeah, they're just going to kidnap, no. Okay, team, how are we feeling about rolling this back in time? Because this is a completely unacceptable outcome. And if I were playing this, Bobcat, welcome. If I were playing this myself, I would have rolled this back immediately. Yeah, I mean, we just lost the whole colony. It's Stafford and the kid. You're getting captured. This is wholly unacceptable. This is just not okay. So, you know what? I'm rolling back time. I am rolling back time. Don't care. Not even putting it up for debate. We will take whatever. Let's see. Autosave. Where are we here? Yeah, I will take that autosave, please. Wait, yeah, no, Willow agrees. We're rolling back time on that. That's unacceptable. So I'm sure we probably don't have that quest active. Where are we at? It looks like the night before, I think, is what we're doing. Yeah. I'm not losing the whole colony just to get the kid. If it pops up again, I can probably put them in a more defensive position, like inside, and then they'll have to come through one at a time. Hopefully that'll work out a little better. We'll figure it out. I would like to get the kid if that pops, but it's probably not going to. I mean, inspired trade kit, that didn't happen before. So not counting on it. Nice idea, but yeah, the pacifist is useless. You're right. He's not even a doctor, so that's the thing. Even if he went out and rescued them, he has no medical ability. I think, would you have like a 1? I suppose you could technically you have a medical of 1. You could technically treat them, but you probably wouldn't be able to do it in time, not to save all 3 of them. Yeah, Aori's on this. No, we're rolling back time. We're rolling. This is not a perma run. This is not a permadeath thing. We don't do that around here. I do things which please me, and that did not please me. Especially for a kid with a melee of 1. I should put the kid in the fight. Probably just kicking people. That's what his melee of 1 is. Just kicking people in the shins over and over and over again. That's what I feel is going on. What did you miss? Our entire colony got wiped because we accepted a kid, and then the raiders that came after the kid killed us all. Actually, they didn't technically kill us, but they were about to. All 3 colonists were down. It was a rollback time moment. We're not going to get fussed with trying to deal with that. Are we still making kibble? Yeah, we are still making kibble. Excellent. Excellent. Just a total party kill. Yeah, it was a party wipe. So I'm not having that. I'm liking this colony too much. 1 respectful prisoner. Yeah, see, we've got a completely different quest now. So you want me to keep a prisoner. Long story short, you want me to keep a prisoner. I'm going to actually go with a no on this because the rewards are not good enough for where I'm at right now. That's a little too fussy. That's a little too fussy. I've already got 2 prisoners. Well, 1.5, really. There's Spider, and then there's some of Camino left. Not much, but some of Camino is left. 4 tribals against the 3 of them. Yeah, no, it was kind of a long shot, actually. That does kind of make me want to hustle towards machining, though, so we can get some better weapons going on. Tanner, can you technically shoot? Yeah, you can, actually. You're not even that bad at it. You know, here's what I'm going to do, Tanner. I'm going to make you a bow instead of the club. Do I have a crafting spot up? I do not, but I can very shortly. So crafting spot right up there, and let's make a bow so you don't, walk into other people's bullets. Go ahead and do that. What do we got going on here? A manhunter pack, of course. Man-hunting raccoons, you say? Okay. How many? 2? Here's hoping for the best. We might be able to deal with that. Get that going, and then you guys line up over here. Just line up down here. We'll kind of see if we can get... Oh, whoa. Slow it down. I'm in medium speed mode here. Camino is like a walking Monty Python sketch. Yeah, I know. He is basically that. He's the opening to the $6 Million Man and RoboCop all at once. How do we? Oh, we're shooting. Okay, shooting is happening. Tanner, you want to get in there, Chief? You want to go hit a raccoon with a club? I would love it if you did. And you probably won't get shot. Maybe. Wow. All right. We're just taking a beating in combat. Getting a lot of combat. Yes, I know medical treatment is necessary. It's always necessary. Trust me. Just don't even bother with that pop-up. It's going to be necessary. Now, Godwin, now that you're horribly injured, is that going to impact your ability to have or father a child? Because it's very important to me that you do that. You're in no immediate danger. You got a couple of scratches. Oh, and you have hypothermia. But you got a couple of scratches. Relax. Just relax. We'll go 10 to Godwin. Again, I know it's kind of a waste of medicine. Peg leg would help, but I'm not giving up any materials until they join us. The second that Camino joins us, I will be more than happy to issue as many peg legs as Camino may need at that point, which might be 2. I mean, every time Camino gets up, he loses a limb. I'm a pacifist across your face. There you go. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, Godwin's treated. Great. Kit's throwing up. Less good. I could start to get the hospital wing up and running. And I noticed we made that short bow somewhere. Where did we put that? This is my only issue with the shelves, is that it's kind of hard to see where we put things. Is it in this one? Is it... There we go. I see it. Tanner, could you go equip the short bow, please? Maybe you won't get shot as much then. Kit is still drafted. Is Kit still drafted? No, Kit's doing conversions right now. Kit is off draft and doing some conversions on Camino. His certainty went down 1%. 1%. Did you change the pregnancy approach? Yes. Kit and Godwin are actively trying for a child at this time. Actively trying for a child. So hopefully that will happen somewhat in the near future. Or we get another kid who just runs by and dooms the entire colony. I never trusted that kid. I didn't like the look at him the second I saw him. 1 melee. Stafford, what are you doing? Oh, you're moving the things over to the things. Okay, that's fair. We could probably start beginning the hospital room, at least by putting in, beds. So let's do like 1, 2, and we can heal. We'll do 4 beds. And I'm just gonna, I know it's unnecessary because there's nobody in there, but I'm just gonna get a heater going now. What with it being freezing cold out and whatnot. She was when I typed that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. So, yeah, no, don't worry, Steph. We're having Godwin and Kit actively work in that direction if we can. Okay, RimWorld, could we just get everybody healed up and back on track? That's all I'm asking for right now. You opened with Stafford having constant hypothermia. Oh, and I ripped the genes out of him. Stafford, are you over that now? 4 days you will be over that. Okay, great, cool. You'll have more genes apparently in 4 days, or at least the genes that you used to have. Why do I want a pig person? Because I want to extract their genes, Steph. That's what I want. It's not that I so much want a pig person. I want a pig person's genes because they have so many crazy xenogenetic genes. So I want to throw them in the gene extractor and see what we get. We throw baseliners in there. My experience so far is the only thing I've got out of both this game and my side game is hair color genes, which is less exciting than I might ideally like it to be. But you throw a pig person in there, they got all sorts of crazy stuff. All sorts of stuff that could be harvested from them. So this is going to be medical beds. Medical beds and medical beds. And we already got the heater in. Oh, good job us. Yeah, it's nice and toasty in there now. Okay. Do I want to bother with a floor? Not today. Not today. Yeah, who doesn't want a pig person? That is the better question. You're right about that, Cat. Most of the Xenos be useless besides the sanguophage. Have you seen the acid spray, Steph? Have you seen the acid spray? Because I couldn't afford it, but I had a trader who showed up with that Xeno pack or gene pack or whatever it is. Just casually spraying acid at your enemies. Just for fun. Just for good. Wow, that would be awkward if it was Godwin and Kit, and that sort of happened accidentally during, the whole trying to get pregnant thing. Godwin's in a work frenzy. Oh, wait, is everyone actually healed? Thank you. Thank you, RimWorld. I genuinely appreciate that. Everyone is healed. Everyone is basically up to normal. Kit, are you pregnant yet? No. Why aren't you pregnant yet, Kit? We're trying very hard for that. We're trying 400% to get pregnant. 400%, Kit. Do you think you... I gotta put somebody back on cleaning duty. Tanner, why don't you go on mega cleanup duty, please? There's a lot of vomit. There's just so much vomit around here. So very much vomit. I feel like actually playing this would melt my brain. It doesn't really. It's actually fairly casual. It really is. I play this very casually in my own time, just sort of sitting on the couch, idly clicking through it. So it's not as bad as it seems. Did we make... I'd really like some people to be making kibble. I'm mildly concerned about the cat. Yeah, could you prioritize, please? Go make some kibble. We should have just enough for one more pile. Any new animals on the map? Not that I can kill successfully. Oh, you're doing that. Okay, I didn't even know we had that. No, could you... I've got kibble lined up, right? Be making some kibble. Tanner? Oh, you're doing the other thing first. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yep, get the other raccoon. That's nice. That's nice. Go ahead and get that. And then are you going to make some... Yeah, now you're making some kibble. Okay, good. If I ever do my own run of this game, I'm going to sell all the Bad Plants products in bulk. Yeah, that's what I do. Megan, welcome, welcome, welcome. That's what I do, K-Fam. So this hospital will also be our hardcore narcotics lab, because that's how I roll around here. No, not for medical. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. There's a fortune in that. Art is good. It's, selling art to traders is great, but selling narcotics to traders is just crazy. Like ridiculous amounts of money in that. So we'll definitely be, certainly once spring hits and I've got the research done for psychite refining, we're definitely getting into some narcotics. Absolutely, K-Fam. You don't even worry about that. We are absolutely getting into some narcotics. Not me personally or you, but we're going to get into the trade, if you will. Right, so Cat, wait, where did you put the kibble? Hang on, where did you put, I see that you made the kibble. Where did you put it? Did you put it up here for some reason? That would be very weird if you did. Well, why are we storing kibble then? No. We don't need to be storing kibble here. In fact, no food should be going here. No food at all should be going in there. I know I gave you just, and don't put anything rotten there either. The cat can get it from there, I think, but just in case. So no kibble, no food of any kind in any of these shelves, please. That was a very silly thing to do. And what is the problem here? Who's got gutworms? Everybody. Literally everybody has gutworms. Super. Everybody has gutworms. Oh, except Tanner, of course. Tanner is actually the best doctor, though. That is good. We don't have... Actually, we've brought in some medicine. We brought in a little more medicine than I thought. Got some of that heal root out of there. So, okay, everybody in bed. Dr. Tanner will see you reasonably shortly, I'm sure. And Stafford, you too, Chief. There you go. Rest until healed. And why don't you start with Godwin, and we'll just work down the line, Tanner. We will work right down the line until we get to you. It might not be immediate, but we're going to get to you. Gutworms aren't even that bad either. A Muffalo is self-tamed. A Muffalo is self-tamed. It started all over again. Oh no, it started again. Can we just start now with the conversation of how many Muffalo I'm allowed to have? because we're going to need to know that sooner rather than later. I do not have nearly enough wood to put together a pen. Well, all right, well, we're going to have to get it started. We're going to have to get it started. So let's chop. I have a muffalo again. Lick the stream tastes like cooked and safe food without gut worms. We did get a muffalo, Spikelet Girl. You're right. Where do I think the colony is going to go? This way. So I'm going to want to put my pen this away. I think that's the right thing. Yeah, I think that's probably where I want that. Okay. Well, good news. This can at least all be out of wood. I'm not going to waste good materials on the muffalo. So let's do that and that for a barn of sorts. Maybe a little small, but I'll learn to cope. And then a fence could go, I don't know, like that. And then kind of down like that. I'm going to need so much more kibble. And then I'm just anticipating there's going to be way more of them. Oh, is your little meditation nonsense in there? Deconstruct that. Thank you. I've got Muffalo coming in. Don't have time for you to be meditating. And then this could come like that. And then I need the animal flap there. And where's the gate? Gate could go, put a couple of them in. Put them on like either side. Okay, Muffalo exist. Oh, and put the pen thing up too, right? Yeah, pen marker. There we go. One pen marker. I need to know now how many Muffalo we're going to be allowed to have, because it can't be like 157, like it is. It's got to be less than that number, like 3. You know which number is less than 157? 3. That number is... Okay, let's review, shall we? Let's review. I think we've had a very interesting day with RimWorld here, including rolling back time, because that kid was just cursed. So everybody has gut worms except Tanner. We have a Muffalo that's self-tamed. I have nowhere to put it. And actually, do I even have anyone on handling? No, but I could. I've got some people who are broadly competent. Actually, Stafford, you're quite good at that. Tanner, you're terrible. You could do it, though. All right, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then there's Camino, who has... I just want us to be super clear on Camino. Not a right ear, not a left ear, not a left arm, not a left leg. None. He has none of that. None of that. He has no ears, one leg, one arm. But he will be ours eventually, and don't worry, I'll patch him up just fine. Spider, how are you doing with your... Yeah, we're knocking that down. Camino, you pretty strongly believe in whatever nonsense it is you believe in. Right. We've got a brown hair gene. Out of all of this, I've got one gene extracted, and it's for Stafford's brown hair. Yay! Oh, I got to destroy this thing. Somebody... Oh, I got to shoot that to get rid of it. Okay, I'll cope with many of those issues next time. I'll broadly deal with any of this. What did you do to him? He did it to himself, Cat. He attacked us. Okay, here's all you need to know about Camino Cat. Every time he attacks us, we shoot something off of him. It's that simple. Every time he attacks us, we have shot something off of him. So, you know, he started off with everything, and he keeps getting all aggro, and we keep picking things off of him. If he keeps going, he's just going to be a torso and a head. I don't think there's much more he can do to us at this point. I mean, really, if I saw a one-legged, one-armed, no-armed, no-eared man charging me, I mean, I'm not a fighter in real world, but I'm not going to be super threatened by that. I think just tripping that person would solve the problem right there. Build around the car. I could build around the car. Yeah, or I could just go destroy the car, too. But you know what? While I just happen to be looking immediately right at it, I'm just going to go like that, and like that, and like that. There we go. That will solve the problem. Oh, wait, I just built over the gate, though. Get rid of the gate, and then go back to the thing that I was just doing there. Fence there, and then we'll put another gate, I don't know, down here. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm going to check out there. I'm going to let you guys go back to far more important things to do with the rest of your day besides watching this nonsense. So tomorrow is the Halloween live stream, you see. So normally I would say live stream, but it's Halloween. It's not technically Halloween, but it's close enough. So I'm calling it a live. You see, scream instead of you guys get it. You're smart. So we're doing Dead Island tomorrow by popular demand, and by popular demand I mean it just crushed in the poll. It was not even close. Everybody said Dead Island. So we'll do that. You know, it'll be what it is. I'm gonna fight some zombies apparently, but we'll do that tomorrow. You know, usual time, and then we'll come back to RimWorld Biotech next time. Thank you so very, very, very much. I can't say that enough times to you guys. I really can't. I look forward to this every single week. I know I say it like a million times to you, but I really, really mean it. I want you guys to know that I genuinely look forward to this. I love doing this, and I love that you come and hang out, and we just sort of chit-chat about, well, people who have one leg and one arm and no ears. We'll see what we can do with Camino next time. Thank you guys so very, very much for coming by. I will hopefully see you tomorrow for some Dead Island. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for some more RimWorld. And other than that, you guys know where to find me. I'm not going anywhere. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye.